Hello, family. This is a story I've been waiting to tell and to talk about. A story that reaches through time and touches the roots of who we really are. His name was Toby Ellis. Now, some of us only knew him by name. Others didn't even know that. But lately, something's been shifting, rearranging, if you will. Pictures, records, stories that are whispering across generations. It's like time is bending for the knowledge and the understanding we seek so desperately. And suddenly, the man we never met or never knew is beginning to rise from the pages like magic. So today we're going to preview some of what we know, some of what we've learned on the way to meeting our North Carolina relatives, Larry Ellis and his wife, hopefully along with Curtis Ellis and his wife later on this week. And with you along with us, we hope to walk together that same path that Toby walked. And in our walk, we'll remember. This preview episode is entitled Searching for Toby. Before the names were carved in stone, there was Toby. Toby Clarence Ellis, born in North Carolina, December the 29th, 1898. We don't know all of the details, but the spirit of a man lingers in the lines of a face, in the roots of a story, in the echoes of his sons. He was more than a name. He was a beginning. In 1918, the world was at war, and Toby signed his name, not just as a man ready to serve, but as one already building his future. Toby was employed with the Consolidated Engineering Company, what is known as the B&O Railroad. Toby didn't just ride the rails. He worked them. He was not just a passenger. He was a builder. And from the red clay of Carolina to the cobblestones of Baltimore, he forged a path with steel and sweat. In North Carolina, Toby married Ida Bell Manuel. In their union came a daughter, Margaret Ellis, born in 1917. A child of Southern soil, born into a world of change. Later on in Baltimore, Toby met Lila Cook. Now, whether they married or not, we may soon find out. But what we do know is this: their connection shaped generations. From that bond came two sons, Kenneth and Charles. But life isn't always a straight line, is it? Kenneth and Charles were raised in Cooksville, Maryland. Some say in the care of Lila's sister. the reasons why. We're still uncovering them. And as we search and dig and listen, this part of the story is slowly coming into view. What we do know is this. While the boys grew up in the quiet countryside with wide green fields and trees and shrubs stretching as far as their eyes could see, I had an opportunity to visit that space. How beautiful, how green and clean and quiet. Lila went on to marry Raymond Chambers and raise 10 more children. 2 branches, 1 mother, and a legacy still being pieced together. And what of Kenneth, the eldest son? He returned from war not with fanfare, but with the quiet strength of a man who had seen too much. And still, he chose love. He may have carried questions about the past, but he found comfort in the arms of his wife, Mamie Ellis, whose steady presence became the foundation of home. Together for a while, they raised 7 children. In a place called Cherry Hill, a housing development built for returning servicemen, he lived humbly, worked hard, and did what men like him often did. Kept going, kept dreaming. Distance grew between him and Mamie. The distance between him and his mother. But what Kenneth gave the world, what they all gave the world, was a legacy built from grace, not grievance. And through him came us. Even when the path isn't perfect, the roots still reach far and wide. We imagine him, Toby, boarding a train somewhere in Fayetteville, North Carolina, headed north, perhaps headed towards something unknown. We imagine and wonder what it was like on the train as it passed Richmond, as it moved through D.C., and as it slowly came to a stop at the station in Baltimore. He arrived in Baltimore not just for work, but for legacy. What did he know at that time? What did he feel? And what was life like? We may never know all of the details, but we feel him now in the voices of our cousins, in the faces of our children, and in the photos that refuse to be forgotten. This, my family, is not just a story about the past. Miraculously, it's about us. and it's only the beginning. Join us for more stories of family, legacy, and love on the Our Family, Our Legacy podcast. And thank you so very much for taking the time to listen to Searching for Toby.